we welcome them in. We always, many of our top agents are, I don't know what level Tom has, but they coach with Tom.
And so is Buffini.
Yeah.
Buffini, I think, is very popular within Douglas Elliman because he had an event once and I was invited by one of your agents, and it was a room just Douglas Elliman agents. It was on Long Island.
Yeah.
So that was great. Yeah, it's great because you encourage that, you encourage coaching, because it's also in a way support, and that is very important to support your agents in their professional, personal life, and that's what Buffini and Tom Ferry really teach you. Don't forget about your personal life.
Yeah.
And I enjoy your social media. You are everywhere. You travel for business, but you also travel for fun. You have amazing horses. I don't know where they live, but they look beautiful.
Well, they live in Saugerties in the summer and then Wellington in the winter in Florida.
Okay. Mm.
So both of our markets. And yeah, they're sort of my own personal therapy.
Well, I bet. Yeah.
They keep me happy and centered and grounded. And you know, I often say if you can get a 1,200-pound animal to do something with very little communication, you can certainly manage 7,000 agents with a great team. So, you know, I use the horse analogy a lot because they just have to look at you and know if they can trust you. So it's a very quick study for a horse.
Did you know that horses are one of the most difficult animals to photograph?
Yes.
They do not like being photographed.
Well, we have an equestrian magazine that we put out 2 or 3 times a year. And whenever I go to look at it, look at one of the final drafts, I probably replace 5 of the photos because I'll never have a photo with a horse's ears down. We produce an equestrian magazine 3 times a year. And oftentimes when I see the final draft of it, I will delete or replace 3 to 5 photographs because the horses are not photographed correctly. And you're right, there's an art to that. And you always should have their ears up and at attention. Because if you don't, they look like donkeys.
Oh.
You know, and they're just not pretty. So I think I've gotten my point across that we need to have all ears. So if you were to pick up a copy now, you'll see that all the ears are standing tall.
Yeah, very perky, just like
Perky.
your agents.
And you just need to throw some dust in the air or use a little whip or do something to make them go, you know. The best thing to do is to shake a bag of sugar.
Oh.
Sugar cubes. And they're immediately at attention.
Well, that's great. So that is important. That is also your personal life that you enjoy. That is your therapy, like you said, and I'm sure you can learn so much from the beautiful animal.
Well, and I'm lucky that when I arrived at Douglas Elliman, we've been supporting the Hampton Classic for 27 years.
I know. I've been to several. Oh,
and we've been. I think now we're in our 10th year at the Winter Equestrian Festival in Wellington. And so I just walked into that, and luckily I'm into all of that, and I can help grow it and help entertain and help recruit, because a lot of people, we get a lot of recruits from that, that arena. Yeah.
And you have so much in common when you recruit.
Yeah, totally. I can talk the talk. I don't even talk about real estate.
It's all about horses today.
Yeah, exactly.